Welcome. Today's little construction tip is, when you have tape like this or any kind of tape, you don't want to just go like this, because what happens with that is you risk the chance of leaving glue behind. The glue will pull up, especially with this kind of tape. You just start it, right, and pull it off, and you will pull it off in a clean, that with no residue, all right? Same thing with these stickers. You start it, right? You start it, because if you try to scrape that, it's not necessary. You'll leave residue behind. You just start it, right? Then you take your fingernail and just pull it off. And most cases, you will be able to pull it off in one clean thing. Whatever little residue is left over, you don't want to scrape that. You don't want to scrape unnecessarily, because this is soft glass. You could end up potentially lightly scratching it. Like, there is no guarantees anytime you put a razor to a window, but that right there, whatever little residue is left, you can actually use your steel wool, dry or wet, to get that off, all right? So here's one for instance, all right? So you don't want to scrape this. This is residue, right? All right? So this will just rub right out with your, hold on. This will just rub right out with your steel wool, right? All right, so you see, it buffs right out. Same thing with that square up here. You can buff it right out, then all you would have to do is just clean it, all right? That's today's little construction cleanup tip. Remember, any kind of tape, if you could get it started, you don't want to hack at it, all right? Because no razor is going to be able to get it that clean with all the residue, because you'll be scraping too much. If you start it and then pull it, you'll find that sometimes that sticker will come off faster, all right? So you start it, and then you just pull down slow, all right? That's the same thing with tint. When you taking tint off of windows, you want to start it and pull slow. Preferably, if you have a hair dryer or a heat gun, that's the best thing you can do, especially for taking off vinyl. That's what the professionals use, all right? They use a heat gun.